Someone named Tiny. It's something to do with a threesome she had with someone named Tiny.
Really?
All right.
Yes.
Well, maybe we can all figure it out on the way
let's
together.
just do it. Let's do it together.
Welcome to page 7, everybody.
What happened? Trying to put this together post Rob Kardashian breakdown is interesting to do.
This whole Rob Kardashian Black China thing, and also we have to say, like, first of all, right up top, sorry for the slight echo that we have. We got a new studio, we just moved in, and we haven't put up all the soundproofing yet, but we don't want to miss out on all the Cape Comedy radio shows.
But we do have a mini fridge.
It's a mini fridge thing.
Man, it is a mini fridge thing in here, and there is nothing I fucking love more than a fucking mini fridge.
Say more.
I love a mini fridge. I wish I had a mini fridge. In college, I had a mini fridge on my end table, next to my bed, and it had everything I needed in it, including candy. For when I wanted cold candy.
Cold candy is great.
Yes, I love cold candy way more than room temperature candy.
Yeah.
And I just, if I had my druthers, every house that I lived in, every room would have at least 1.5 mini fridges.
It feels a little bit like a hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized I've got candy in the new desk. I can put that candy in the mini fridge.
The mini
Travis
fridge.
is over next to the mini fridge. Travis, put this almond joy in the mini fridge.
Oh, you hit him in the head.
I'm sorry, I thought you were looking. I accidentally hit him. I almost hit him in the head. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Candy
Travis.
is in the fridge.
Mini fridge. It's a mini fridge thing. Don't come at me without a mini fridge.
You could if you ever have a registry of any kind, I know I'm just gonna get you, or any party really, I'm just gonna get you a mini fridge because you could put one in your room now, couldn't you?
Oh yeah, I don't know what I'm doing without one.
Because your normal fridge is a good 15 feet away.
Yeah, but when you're laying in bed and you need a cold thing, get a mini fridge. It's a mini fridge thing.
It's true. Anything you get out of a mini fridge is more fun than from a regular fridge, even if it's a beer.
Oh, especially if it's a beer.
Yeah.
That, or the problem is that there's not enough freezer in it, so I can't put my vodka or my gin in it. But maybe we just deal with cold gin instead.
I think we just got to go for cold gin. We got a little tiny, a little compartment for ice, so you don't have to drink the hot jizzies.
That's perfect, because hot jizzies in a hot studio is rough izzies. I tell you what.
Yep, we've got our air conditioner coming. We've got everything coming. But yeah, so Cape Comedy Radio is going to be a little bit bare bones for the moment. But yeah, we're coming back with something new.
We're having fun.
Yeah,
Just wait, coming back with something new.
and we here at Page 7 have been missing you guys for a little while, and there's a lot to catch up on.
Oh yeah,
we've been gone for a little bit. I was in Texas last week.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, we went to the rodeo.
Oh man, except there were no hogs at it.
We talked about it on Roundtable.
But I didn't realize that there were no hogs at a rodeo.
Is it one of those ones where the bulls go crazy?
Bulls go crazy. Oh yeah.
They get mad?
They all get mad at all right. Yes, bull riding.
That sounds terrible for you, Molly, though. Are
don't-
you against rodeos?
You would have hated it.
Yeah.
Actually, there was at one point, we were watching and someone roped a calf, and I looked at it, I was like, man, Molly would hate this.
Yeah, I like the idea of a lot of, I would go to a pig race. They have those in Minnesota. I would go to... I'm not inherently against the premise of a rodeo, but I don't like those videos of when the calves are angry and sad. So I don't think I would like it. I would like the beer part of it. I would like the sitting outside part of it.
Yes.
Drinking beer outside while watching dudes ride really wild horses is pretty awesome.
What about NASCAR, though? Do you go to a NASCAR
I
event?
would rather go to a rodeo, I think, because...
Really?
Well, that's probably not true. I feel less sympathy I would be less upset about the cars, but I also don't like the smell of cars. I don't like watching cars go vroom vroom. There's nothing about it. I would just be bored at a NASCAR.
But do you know that Paul Hollywood is a race car driver?
Who dat?
From Paul and Mary on the Great British fucking Bake Off.
I still haven't watched the Great British Bake Off because I've been too busy watching Property Brothers. And
Ouch, Molly! Molly.
I know,
thought.
but I got your friend. I know
you
your
were
friends
different.
now. Your friends Chip and Joanna Gaines from
My
Fixer Upper.
friends. That's sad. Yeah, my friends. Yeah, on the show, my friend's show.
I was watching this television show for about 2 hours, and then I heard their name. I was like, these people are hot as fuck. And then I heard their names. I was like, they're Jackie's people. And then I texted Jackie and I said, is it Chip and Joanna Gaines who you like? And she just responded, hot.
Yeah, HAWT. God, they're so hot.
Paul John Hollywood, 51 years old. Daddy?
Yes, daddy. He's a daddy. You have to see how steel blue his eyes are.
All right, he's a daddy. His hair is a little bit.
The hair, he's like a sexier European Guy Fieri, but like in a good way.
Okay, I was going to say, because that's what you just said is a hard sell.
No, in a good, like in the opposite way, whereas every like, yeah, Guy Fieri says, he's like well, that's interesting.
I feel like Guy Fieri is the least European person on the planet.
That's what as American as Guy Fieri is, Paul Hollywood is European.
Okay, all right. That's actually a great way of selling somebody on me.
I did find a better picture of him. He does have quite the piercing blue
Ooh,
gaze.
okay, yes.
And he's just very good at what he does.
Oh, yes.
And man, he hates a soggy bottom. So I better dry up. Fucking love Paul Hollywood.
It's a soggy bottom, but a wet bottom.
But
He's
it's,
all right.
oh
with.
yeah. That's the difference. But the thing is that what will make me dry up like a desert in my front parts is when I look at his Instagram sometimes, because he likes to race cars. So they're just these really serious pictures of him in his like all out like leather suit on, just like staring into the camera.
I have no judgment about people who like the cars. It just looks deeply boring to me. Like there is nothing
Yes.
exciting about a car.
Except for the crashing.
Yeah.
The crashing is pretty great. I
Yeah.
mean, that's why you like hockey, because they fight.
Yeah, right.
It's like sexy men fighting.
Right.
It's part of why people like rodeos, because the cowboys get hurt a lot.
Okay, but are you rooting for the Bulls or for the Cowboys?
You're rooting for the Cowboys, but then when the Cowboys get hurt by the Bulls, everyone's like, oh my God, that's so terrible. And then, oh no, that's horrible. Oh, that's horrible. But that is kind of what we came to see, but that is also horrible.
That's exactly
Okay.
what they're rooting for. See, I would be rooting for the Bulls.
Yeah.
But get them. Get them. Stick the horn in it. Stick the horn in it. Man, and then they get the horn in it. Unless I was having sex with one of the Cowboys, and then I wouldn't be doing it.
Oh, those horns can do some damage. I know a guy who has 2 buttholes.
I bet. But does the poop come out of both?
That was going to be my question.
No, it's just two buttholes, as in like there's another hole in his butt
Sucks.
from a bull gore.
But not a functioning butthole.
Not a functioning butthole. No, he's never got it all.
a decorative
Yeah,
one.
got it hooked up. Yeah. I'm sure if he wanted to get it hooked up, he could. But
You got to rewire that a little bit, you know?
So what is going on with Black China and Rob Kardashian?
China.
Please help.
Okay, number one question. Is her first full name Black China, so you have to call her Black China, or do you call her Black?
I think
If her friend, if her former partner calls her China, I assume we can call her China.
We call her China, or do we, I mean, I've never seen her called Black BLAC before. But at the same time, Travis was telling me, because apparently he's a huge fan. He's not a huge fan. I just didn't know who Black China was. What is she, a thirst quencher? What do you say?
thirst trap.
Thirst quencher.
Kind of a thirst quencher.
Well, some
Black
people
China, the wonderful thirst quencher, Black China.
Thirst quencher.
some people are referring to her as Black as of her first name. So I'm just not sure. The thing is, every part of this story, I feel like I have only the faintest grasp.
I mean, I think all around, neither one of them seems like the smartest person on earth.
No.
I will say that. I'm saying seems, Molly. Maybe they are, and they're just choosing not to show it.
Don't judge a book by its Instagram.
You should. I mean, it
Don't
is-
judge a book by all the evidence necessary.
Everything it does and says.
It was a little. I mean, he just went mad, and he was like yelling at her via tweeting and their Instagrams, and then he eventually, because she cheated on him a bunch. But come on. He didn't cheat on her. Mm-hmm. It didn't seem like it was a match made in heaven. Mm-hmm. They broke up a really long time. Not a really long time, but they broke up already. They had a kid. They broke up. That's what happened. It's over.
Didn't they do that fun mannequin challenge in the delivery room?
Yes, they did.
See,
and that
that
was
is-
really fucking weird. Maybe that's what did it.
It endeared them to me that time. I thought that was fun.
Yeah, Kardashian posted on Wednesday, along with a video of China kissing a man in a bed. Come spend time with your daughter instead of fucking me, and then this dude right after, you need help. That's with a U.
Oh, yeah. It was, I mean, I know you got to fit it in the tweets, but still, it's like,
Yeah, that's Instagram. There's no limit.
oh, it's on Instagram. See, that's what the other one was. It was just like, you and baby, we are fam. And it was just like, why are you speaking like this? It's on Instagram. You can write full words. I mean, I use the word bish liberally, but you know what? I like the word bish, and it is technically a word to me.
Well, across multiple Instagram posts, Kardashian also accused China of being disrespectful to him after he bought her $250,000 of jewelry in one day. He said, I prob spent $1 million alone in the past 2 months, 90K necklaces, 70K watch. He also accused her of using drugs and getting plastic surgery after giving birth to their daughter. He said, I pay Hunk K to do his surgery to get everything fixed up as much as they could.
Yeah, but then you know what she said back to him? Rob, you did all this, but you beat me up and tried to act. It never happened.
Oh.
You put hand on me, I swear on God. On my kids, but I'm supposed to be quiet because you Kardashian.
So that's okay. So that's a piece of information I didn't know before.
He hit her.
Okay, well, yeah, and he's mad. Okay, so even before I knew that piece of information, I was going to say I'm not really sympathetic to Rob Kardashian because it sounds like nobody had a gun to his head. He spent a bunch of money on her, and then she
did a bunch
cheated
of
on him.
drugs.
She did a bunch of drugs, which,
Sure.
yeah. I mean, if she's no longer pregnant, what does he care whether she's doing drugs and, if she's not breastfeeding, doing drugs and having plastic surgery, that's her body.
Well, if she's doing drugs with the kid around, that's bad.
That's bad. I'm not saying you should do drugs right after you have a kid, but
Is the kid around though? Come on. Where that kid at? Ain't nobody know where that kid at.
I did, yeah.
And Rob Kardashian accused her of having the baby with him, quote, out of spite.
That is a devoted
fun.
spite. I feel like, anybody who has a baby with somebody out of spite is, God bless
she
you.
gets great money for forever, right?
From the Kardashian family?
Yeah.
I suppose so, until everything falls apart and they become some of the most useless people on earth.
That is
they
true.
get eaten first.
Yeah, of course they will. It's because their butts are filled with fake.
Did you guys hear that Kim Kardashian gave Beyonce like a bunch of baby clothes and then Beyonce immediately gave them all to the hospital staff?
Donated it.
Yeah, of course.
Fucking need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's just and then the same day there was a story that Beyonce hid in an elevator to avoid Kim Kardashian at the Met Gala.
Yeah, that they had an actual whole event organizer.
Oh, that's what it
that
is.
worked it out so that Beyonce would not have to interact with Kim Kardashian at all.
Wow.
And that I just right. I think her giving away the stuff is probably right. Like she's Beyonce. She's like, I don't need anything. Thank you. But the idea of her being hiring somebody to be make sure she doesn't get anywhere near me. I just really
look at me. Don't let her talk. But not even in the same eye line of her.
Is that out of just disdain or is it out of conflict or
I believe it's just disdain. I think that what it seems like, because she is so good at playing the game that I've looked for this to see if there was a quote of something Beyonce has said about Kim Kardashian, and she hasn't. I just think that she simply doesn't want to.
Yeah, just didn't want to deal with
Doesn't
her.
want to deal with it because what do you talk to her about? What do they talk about?
That's a good point.
I would hire all sorts of people to keep certain people away from me.
How awesome would that be? To have that in your life, just be I want to banish this person from me, but don't send them to fucking Antarctica. I don't want to, Siberia doesn't deserve them. I just don't want to look at them.
Make it seem like an accident that we never see each other or have to interact with each other ever again.
Oh, that's awesome.
It reminds in Arrested Development when Lucille just says, I don't care for Job. That's how I feel Beyonce just I don't care for Kim Kardashian and I don't want to speak with her.
And she doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Because she's wonderful. Anyway, Rob Kardashian, he's just a big fat monster.
Yeah, it sounds like he's a big baby. He spent a bunch of money on somebody and then they broke up with you. Sorry, if you spend a bunch of money on someone, you still don't own them.
But also, this happened a while ago.
Yeah.
This isn't current.
Yeah, I guess 5 months ago.
Yeah. So it's a get over it, man.
So all the tweets were yesterday.
Yes.
And he tweeted nudes, right?
Because he, quote, saved the fireworks for July 5th. That's what I read in an article. I was like, gross.
He should have saved them for July 4th.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, if you're going to do it. But, you know, he's probably drinking all day. I imagine what happened is that he did a bunch of fucking blow. He was probably been up for, like, 36 hours. And then he was just, like, sitting there thinking, like, man, she cheated on me, man. And then he just went mad on fucking Twitter. But he is currently banned from Instagram and Twitter for a certain amount of time.
Because of the nudes?
Because of the nudes.
Well, you shouldn't tweet nudes of somebody without their consent.
Yeah, I mean, I think you just shouldn't tweet nudes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably just shouldn't.
Okay, there's some other stuff going on here with the whole Kardashian Black China thing.
Okay.
Okay, so
Does that have to do with Chris?
Black China is the ex of Tyga.
That's right.
And Tyga, after the relationship fizzled, started dating Kylie Jenner.
I remember this because Kylie was quite young, right?
18, yes.
And Tyga was like 25.
27.
27.
And Tyga has a child with Black China named King Cairo.
Cool.
Yeah, I was gonna, come on now, that's a cool name.
I feel like it's just like, go ahead, slap some scarab tattoos on that kid.
Yeah, but King Cairo's never going to have like a summer job.
No, King Cairo's not.
King.
Man, yeah, King is fine, but you know, I mean, I would go by King Cairo if my name was fucking King Cairo.
Yeah.
Right? I'd be covered in gold all the time, and I'd just be like every time I'd enter a room, like, make way for King Cairo, and like just pretend wear Aladdin pants forever, but he's not the beggar, he's the rich Aladdin.
I want a baby summit with King Cairo, Saint West, and Sir Carter.
Oof.
It sounds like a big room, a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Babies with titles as names.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
it's
the summit.
too much.
Yeah.
It's too much.
It's too much.
Yeah, no, it is too much.
Yeah, it's on the same level as Apple. They're just trying to be cool.
Yes. And I mean, I guess they did it.
I guess.
I wouldn't do it. But I
wait-
also don't have billions of dollars.
That is true. We also don't have billions of dollars.
If you got millions of dollars, you gotta give your kid a name that doubles as a title.
No.
Get billions of dollars, then you are legally required to ruin your child's life with their name.
I'll name my child Boss.
I like that boss, Neffel.
Or like accountant or something. Just like
Actually, Boss Knefel is pretty fucking cool.
That's pretty fucking great. I'm going to call it Juicy JC, whether it's a girl or a boy.
But Boss Knefel sounds like a late 1800s New York politician.
Boss Knefel, yeah, part of a political machine.
Yeah.
But I feel like he's a lot wider than he is smart. That's the problem with Boss Neffel.
Yeah, a bit of a
Like, not fat, just broad.
yeah. Has like probably a bald head.
Like, what's his name in All the King's Men? Huey something? Huey Louie?
Huey Lewis?
Yeah, I'm thinking of Huey Lewis.
In the news. You're thinking of Huey Long. Not Huey Lewis.
like,
In the
it's
news. Huey Long.
Huey
Different.
Long, yeah.
Huey Lewis is in All the King's Men.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. And then Don Henley pops out. It's like, whoa, man. Yeah, man, I got dirty laundry too. I love Don Henley.
So
Anyway.
King Cairo is the child of Tyga and Black China.
Uh-huh.
And so how does this play into Rob Kardashian and Black China's relationship?
I guess they're cool with it.
I mean,
I think they've all kind of moved on.
Yeah, but I wonder if she just wanted to be a part of the Kardashian clan so that she could keep an eye on him. And now I think Tyga's out of the picture at this point.
Yeah, Tyga is gone, right?
And now she's got a fucking kid. Another kid.
Yeah.
Dream
Dream is the child.
Dream.
Kardashian.
Jesus fucking Christ.
These are my kids. King Cairo and Dream.
Get out. Get out of here right now.
Oh, God, but at the same time, she's fucking set for life, man.
Yeah.
She ain't got to do shit. She got to stop. But did she show nip? Travis? You don't know? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Thirst Quencher.
Says he
Thirst Quencher
doesn't know.
Travis.
Wait, so to rewind back to Thirst Trap, what does that mean?
That's somebody who posts salacious photos just to get likes.
to get likes for it.
Yes, thirst trap. The Urban Dictionary: a sexy
Thirst.
photograph or flirty message posted on social media for the intent of causing others to publicly profess their attraction.
Wow.
Well, but isn't that...
Woke up like this.
I see.
Okay. I
Aren't
gotta
we
do
all
that.
thirst traps on
I think
social
we
media?
are thirst trapping.
I think there's some thirst trapping that is a little more obvious than others. Yeah, but this is like waking up and putting on a bra and taking a picture with like kissy face and then putting it on Instagram like, woke up like this, don't I look good?
I see.
And they didn't wake up like that.
They
Don't
wake
sleep
up
in
like
a...
that.
Well, some people like sleeping in a bra. Not me.
Man, yeah. Hell yeah, girl. You say it.
Not this lady.
Who's got two thumbs and does not like sleeping in a bra? This guy.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I want to be one. How do I be one? Can I make a lot of money doing
A
it?
thirst trap?
Yeah, Quencher. I really like Thirst Quencher. It's like I'm giving you what you crave. I'm like an electrolyte.
Yeah.
But I think a thirst quencher, you would have to actually be satisfying people and not just showing them your body.
Yeah.
I think you would have to. I think a thirst quencher is someone who has sex with people.
Yeah, or makes you come immediately when you look at their photo.
Yeah.
Oh, now that's a special kind of power. I don't have that power, but what if I did? I gotta start working on it. I gotta start clenching more.
Doing kegels.
I guess all around, like my shoulders too. Like I need to start getting more unctuous.
On your to-do list to become a thirst quencher.
Thirst
Number
quencher.
1, kegels.
Yeah. Number 2, yeah, get tighter. Which I mean, you got to be tighter to be a quencher, right, guys? Do you support me or don't you?
I support
your
you.
quenching
Thank you.
quest.
Thank you, guys.
The quest of the quench.
Quest of the quench.
Quench
I
quest.
feel like Kris Kardashian has something to do with all of this.
You know, I think she might.
She's just such a meddle.
Yeah, she's an orchestrator.
And I think that something's going to come out down the line that Kris Kardashian had something to do with all of this. Like, even if it just came up to, like, poking holes in the fucking condoms. Just because she's a creep. She's a weirdo creep.
Is Rob Kardashian the where is he in the birth order? You know, right in the middle.
He's up in the topper edge.
Uh-huh.
Because he's a Kardashian,
He's a
obviously.
Kardashian,
and
not a Jenner.
Not a Jenner.
Yeah, I'm checking out the family
It's the
line.
oldest. No, not Courtney. Chloe's the oldest. Which she got a bunch of shit because she posted like this really hot, very photoshopped picture of her like pushing an ice cream cart
Yeah, I saw that.
in the middle of all of it. That had to be photoshopped. She is not that small.
Rob is the youngest out of the four.
Wow,
It
man,
goes-
he looks the oldest. He doesn't have enough plastic surgery.
It goes Courtney, Kim, Chloe, Rob.
Chloe is the one who
Chloe's
might be
oldest?
OJ's, right?
Yeah, Chloe, yeah.
Yeah.
Courtney, I couldn't tell you one thing about Courtney if I had
Scott
to.
Disick. She was married to Scott Disick, and they have children together, and he's a pothead.
Okay.
That's all I know, though.
Okay.
I've never really watched the show. I probably should.
Yeah, one of my goals is to start watching Real Housewives, and then another goal is to at least watch some Kardashians.
I mean, now that I am so in the thick of Party of Five, it's like I don't even know what to do with myself.
How's that going?
Well, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love everything about it.
Really?
I wish I was more sexually attracted to what like the way like a Coach Taylor. Like there's no Coach Taylor or Riggins for me in this. I like to watch the teen sex. I love how overdramatic it is, but like I don't look at Matthew Fox and be like, give it, the way I feel with Riggins or Coach Taylor.
Could I see a picture of what's his name,
Matthew
Matthew
Fox.
Fox.
Daring Party of Five?
Yes, please, because I feel like I have a picture. I feel like I remember thinking that the boys on Party of Five were hot, but I
The
can't.
girls are way hotter in Party of Five than the dudes were.
Okay. Oh, him.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Yeah. But I mean,
Not
he
at
got
all.
hotter as he got older once he was in Lost.
Oh, he was in Love.
Yeah.
He was the main character in Lost.
Got you.
He was definitely hotter in Lost than he was in fucking Party of Five.
Is there another boy besides him?
Yeah.
Scott Wolf.
Scott Wolf. Yeah, his baby face one.
Babyface brother, which I'm not into that. That's not my fucking thing.
Yeah, he's too baby faced.
Yeah. Unless you are Leonardo DiCaprio in Growing Pains. Nope. No thank you. No babyface for me.
Yeah. I used to like a baby face, but that was when I was a baby
baby face,
myself.
yeah. Not for us, Marcus. Sorry.
that's fine.
I don't
Whatever.
know what else to do.
Whatever.
I did watch
you
a
don't
weird-
have you don't have to be sexually attracted to me, okay? Neither one of you have to be.
Baby face. I watched a great documentary that went into the Hulk Hogan sex tape versus Gawker.
Oh yeah, how is that?
It was interesting. Hulk Hogan's fucking crazy, but the whole thing is all crazy.
Yeah, that story is a gigantic mess.
I mean, it is crazy.
Funded by a man who wants to drink the blood of young people.
Yes, to make him younger.
And you know it can happen now.
You can drink young people's blood.
You can buy young people. There's a startup in which you can buy young people's blood.
I bet he did. Did that dude invest in it? What's his
I have
name?
no
Like
idea.
Feener?
Peter Thiel. I guess
Thiel?
you don't drink it as much as you just put it in you. But
Yeah, you do a transfusion. You trade blood with a boy.
yeah, I don't.
Would
prove
ya?
it.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I like my blood.
I like my blood.
Keep
if
it-
I were young, though, I would do it for an old person.
Keep it mine.
Let's give our blood to people who are bleeding and who need it.
Yeah, but they will be bleeding once you cut them open and you gotta put the baby boy's blood in.
Yeah, but there's already people who are bleeding who need just regular blood of people of any age.
I would be more into like the sweat of a child. You know? Like I feel like that would give you more of its essence.
Like a thimble?
Yeah, Thimblesworth. Would you do it?
Do what with it?
Swallow it.
Rub it in your hair as a styling product.
That I would definitely do. That's something I could get into.
And it gives you a youthful glow.
Oh, ugh. Ugh.
What?
My own
You
sweat
just got
doesn't give-
grossed out. You were the one who suggested we harvest the sweat of children.
Because I don't want to
And
put it on my
drink it.
skin. I would drink it. I wouldn't put it on my skin.
Oh, really? You're more grossed out by the idea of putting sweat on your skin.
So you're saying you would rather lick a sweaty child than hug a sweaty child?
You know
Say
what?
hi to your Aunt Jackie. Come here, little baby.
Gotta get her licks in.
Mommy, I don't want to see Aunt Jackie.
Ew, these weird British nieces and nephews I've got somewhere.
Mommy, no.
Don't make me.
Aunt Jackie licks far too much.
And it's so forceful.
The last time she licked me until I was on the floor, on the ground.
She kept talking about how great she felt.
Oh, God, I can't wait to do that to a kid. Come here, find one for me.
All right, it's time for the list.
Who's
on the list?
Marcus,
Gotta have that list.
Celebrities who have been in a coma.
Ooh, Sandra Bullock while you were sleeping.
No, that was in
You know,
real life.
IRL?
IRL.
Oh.
Okay.
Of course, Lamar Odom, the most recent coma.
Drug addict.
C.
Was he friends with the Kardashians?
He was Khloe Kardashian's ex-wife.
That's right.
Husband.
Or he was
Yeah.
her ex-husband. Yes.
Remember? Oh, see, that was a big thing. He's very tall. And they tried to make it work.
He's a basketball player?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, remember I had the perfume.
Yes.
Unbreakable.
Yes.
And they were breakable.
Ozzy went into a coma once after an ATV accident, not a drug thing.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, had an ATV accident, broke his collarbone, 8 fractured ribs that pinched several blood vessels, and damaged his vertebrae in his neck.
I wonder if that did contribute to how he speaks, though.
No, this was in 2003.
Oh, okay. He's been like that.
Can't believe that in 2003 he had the stamina to wake up from a coma.
And ride an ATV.
After 8 days.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
Good for him.
I bet Sharon was hoping he was done.
I would phony be done with this bloody bugger.
Goodbye, Ozzy. Sleep tight.
Burt Reynolds. He was in a coma. He was trying to kick drug addiction and slipped into a coma for 8 hours.
What? That makes it sound like he just was sitting at home trying not to do drugs and then just
fell
lapsed
asleep.
into a coma. Oh,
Oh, no. There we go.
Well, he said he could hear doctors saying, "We're losing him. We're losing Burt."
Man, that's scary. You know what? Comas are very scary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
Imagine just like hearing a bunch of shit, being like, I'm here inside. And then you can just fucking be
let
like
me
that
out.
forever. Just forever. That's
Yeah.
the scariest.
That is scary.
Sharon Stone was in a coma. She had a brain aneurysm in 2009
Now,
or 2001.
Man, don't even get into fucking brain aneurysms. Man, there's just so many ways for you to just die. Just out. Over.
Gone.
Done.
Instantly.
Or come
Gaslit.
back if you're Sharon Stone. Has she talked
Yes.
about it? Has she written a memoir? I would read it.
She was just in a coma for 9 days. Said she saw a white light but didn't go towards it. Have you guys
Cancer
noticed
schmancer.
that Sharon Stone is on like every list we do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's a liar.
She's
Wait
keeping
a
keeping herself in the headlines, that's for
Wait
sure.
a second.
Yeah. Lil Wayne. He's epileptic.
Oh. Wait, epilepsy can give you a coma?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, seizures are no joke.
Tongue. Still wound.
Wow, Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Lil
Which
Wayne.
one's that one?
He's
Hit me with a
got
song, Molly.
a song.
369, damn it fine. Second to me one more time, getting low. Getting
Is that
low.
Lil Wayne? I get Lil Wayne
I
and
know
Lil
that's not Lil
Jon
Wayne.
songs.
No frauds. Sucker for pain. Mirror forever.
Mirror, 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 mirror. That's what Mirror Forever sounds like.
No.
Get it?
The Mirror is one song and Forever is another song. Mirror is a
It's
song
the
he
word
did.
Mirror Forever.
Mirror, 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 mirror. This is the song he did with Bruno Mars. Ugh.
No, I'd rather listen to, what is it? On the Floor? Versace on the floor. Where he's like talking about having sex with that girl.
That's Bruno Mars.
Yeah, it's Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
It's sexy. I love Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
You know this song.
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
Marcus looks so made for me.
Fucking
For me.
I hate it so much. I fucking hate it.
I
hate it.
love it.
It's just it's clothing store music.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I don't feel passion for Bruno Mars. I feel respect, but not passion. I don't feel what you're feeling.
You're obviously feeling quite a bit right now.
I love him.
Martin Lawrence.
Wow.
Yeah, he had a heat stroke in 1999. He was wearing several layers of clothing while jogging in the heat in an attempt to lose weight for a role.
That's terrifying.
That is
Heat stroke will
terrifying.
get you.
Yeah, it'll
This
boil
is
her
all
brain.
scary.
I had a heat stroke when I was 3. The babysitter left me outside in 105 degree Texas heat for 2 or 3 hours.
Hours?
Almost died.
How did she leave you outside?
She was evil.
Was she evil?
Yeah.
I feel like even when we were kids, which was not even, I think parents were maybe slightly more aware then than they were even before. But when we were kids, like I had friends with parents who would just be like, go outside, and then like weren't allowed back in for like 5 or 6 hours, completely unsupervised, regardless of the external temperature. Like I feel like that happened more often.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
And you know what? We survived.
Yeah.
Well, barely.
Barely.
That one, there should have been some oversight on that one.
Yeah.
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 It's once you get to like 105, 110 degree Texas summer days, like you don't leave 3-year-olds out in that. Everyone
No.
knows that. But if it's like 95 and they're like 6, 8 hours.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
It's a 20-degree difference, 3-year age edition.
That's it.
Wow.
Gotta have a child old enough to know how to keep themselves cool and access to things to make them keep cool, like a sprinkler.
Yeah, you throw him out there with a hose. You get him out there with a hose, he gonna be fine.
Yeah. As long as he knows how to use the hose.
No,
I wouldn't have known. I think at 12 I still didn't know how to use a hose.
But you're a city kid.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Throw you in front of the fire hydrant.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't know how to open the fire hydrant. We were just hoping one of the more experienced thieving children knew how to get the fire hydrant open. There was always one on every block, though.
Yeah.
That knew how to do it. You should have wait and sit and stare off the stoop. Like, is he here? Is he coming? Open it up.
And then they leave it,
Disgusting.
and then
Disgusting
it's open,
water. Yes.
open all summer.
Yeah.
Gary Busey, course in 88, you know all about that.
Oh, yeah.
Motorcycle accident. No helmet. Cracked his skull open.
Is
Billie
that
Holiday.
is that why he is a little bit
partly why. He was already a little weird, but that's partly why he's so out of his mind now. That's where he, comes up with all the acronyms for everything.
Mickey Rourke.
What about Mickey Rourke?
He used to be hot, and then he got unhot.
Gary Busey used to be hot?
I mean, he was hotter than he is now. I wouldn't say hot. I guess I'm thinking of, I said Billie Holiday. I meant, what's the name? Billie Jean. Billy Idol. Buddy Holly.
Yes.
Why did you say Buddy Holly?
Buddy Holly, yeah. Gary Busey played Buddy Holly in the Buddy Holly story.
Thank you. Okay, that was a journey that you took us on, Jack.
It was all inside of my...
I know. What Buddy Holly songs?
It was Dream.
That's the Everly Brothers.
Oh no, so it wasn't that one. It was something in the movie.
Okay, yeah. Now I get Dream. Yeah, out of that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Jesus.
I was having it. He was better looking then.
Buddy Holly or Gary Busey?
Gary Busey.
You ever heard any of Gary Busey's acronyms?
I think I have.
Like team. Together, everyone achieves more.
I like that one though.
Romance. Relying on magnificent and necessary compatible energy.
That's a really long. That's such a long one. I love it.
Bully. Big, ugly, loud loser, Yahoo.
I like that one.
Faith, fantastic adventures, and trusting him.
Wow.
Him with a
He's
capital H.
Very good at this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sober, son of a bitch, everything's real.
I love that.
Wow.
Freedom. Facing real, exciting energy developing out of miracles.
That's I don't know. Son of a bitch, everything's real is a fantastic shirt idea.
Yeah, that's a great representation of sobriety too.
Hat. Hiding a toupee.
That's why.
Lady Gaga. Love and dance yearly, giving, and gorgeous artist.
That's a good one.
My personal favorite, fear. False evidence appearing real.
I mean, some of them are like, I feel like he's got like lightning strikes of brilliance.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
You
then
know?
some that are just
Like,
unnecessary.
hiding a toupee? Come on. We need that? Call it a hat. We need to make that word hat longer.
Or let's wrap it up. Gone. Getting over negative energy.
I like it.
Gone.
I want a t-shirt of at least 4 of those.
Yeah, they would all. You could have one T-shirt that with as many of that as you could fit on.
That is true.
Or just one more. Failing. Finding an important lesson. Inviting needed growth.
See, that's good. I want to use that with my students.
That is a good one. That's a good one.
Children, today we're going to learn about Gary Busey's acronyms.
Don't look into him too far.
Yeah, please.
Just listen to these acronyms.
Please don't ever look into this.
He is the best.
I always get him confused with the guy that had the we've talked about this so many times. The guy with the reality show, Ted Nugent.
Yeah, Ted Nugent.
No, they're two different people.
Very different people,
Yeah.
but I get them confused.
Although both of them are just a phone call away from Donald Trump.
That's the thing.
Because Gary Busey was on Celebrity Apprentice.
That's
Which is
right.
where a lot of these come from.
And they're both very bold people.
Oh yeah, they're bold.
Bold.
Oh, bold they are.
Also, who's bold is Lindsay Lohan, who just came out defending President Trump.
Oh, that is bold.
Don't be a hashtag bully, America. She was like, this is our president. You better start liking him.
She told America not to be a bully to. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought it was pretty funny, though.
And what is a bully? Do we remember? What?
Bringing
Ugly, loud
Yahoo.
yahoos.
Big, ugly, loud loser Yahoo.
Loser Yahoo.
Big, ugly, loud loser Yahoo. Bully.
Big, ugly, loud loser Yahoo.
Bully.
That's a tattoo. Straight up. Tramp stamp.
It starts mid-back and then Y
you go all the way
culminates down.
out your ass crack. Yeah.
Big, ugly, loud loser Yahoo.
Can you imagine having Yahoo written on your ass?
You could totally make the Y into like the line
top.
is your butt crack and then the Y's, the two hats of the Y come out the top. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I can do that.
I don't know. Fear would be pretty good. False evidence appearing real.
Yes,
I
yeah.
like that a lot.
That's a chest tattoo.
Yeah, that's but you also have to do it backwards so you can read it when you look in the mirror.
You're right. So this you can support yourself and.
It's very Rooseveltian, but it also suggests that there's nothing to actually be afraid of, which I feel like
Which is interestingly great.
You can read a lot into Gary Busey's acronym.
I mean, but they were all made on the list.
Some of them were
Wish.
Apprentice.
Apprentice.
Some of them I think he came up with during the I'm with Busey year.
Oh, okay. And that's also why I get them confused.
Because
Ted Nugent.
Yeah, because Gary Busey did have a reality show long before called I'm with Busey that was just about a kid who really liked Gary Busey.
That is actually a great fucking show.
It's amazing. It's mid-90s, actually. Yeah. It was
I
on,
remember
it
I'm
was
with
on
Busey.
Comedy Central.
Yeah, I remember
Dude
that.
hanging out with Gary Busey. That was the whole show.
Yeah, there was a whole episode where Gary Busey just wore a football helmet and then would just randomly hit the kid with the football helmet and tell him that he was teaching him a lesson but wouldn't tell him what the lesson was.
Yeah, I do remember that. That was in Comedy Central's kind of experimental comedy phase.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good, though.
It's wonderful. All right, it's time for Blind Item.
Oh, yeah, see ya.
This A-list actor lost a lot of weight for a movie several years ago, and unlike the vast majority, he did it in such an unhealthy way that he caused permanent damage to his liver and caused an imbalance in his chemical equilibrium.
What? Jonah Hill.
No, he didn't do it for a role. He just did it because of cocaine.
Oh, I thought he was in it for Moneyball.
Not Andrew Garfield. That's too recent, right?
No. I'm talking like pretty extreme, like super muscle dude to super skinny.
Oh, fuck. I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue.
You might have seen this movie, like really, really skinny.
Oh,
Christian Bale.
Yes.
What? Man, I just fucking threw
Great job,
that out there.
Jackie.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
The Machinist.
Yeah, man, that was gross. He was gross.
He was gross.
It was gross. I
Yeah.
mean, I know we did it for the thing, but like, still, it was like almost too much.
now his equilibrium is all bad.
Yeah. But what does that mean? Though?
What does what mean?
His equilibrium being bad?
I have no idea what his equilibrium being bad means.
That doesn't sound like a medical diagnosis, to be
Yeah.
honest.
No, I think.
I mean, it is from the blind items
yeah, but then didn't he go right back into it?
to,
Batman.
yeah, he did The Machinist and then he did Batman.
Damn.
Yeah, so he went,
I mean, he also just probably got crazy brain.
Yeah,
it's
he
like,
got-
well, how do I eat today? I don't remember.
I think he ate only an apple a day. And that was it. Just an
Does
apple.
not
And like but I
keep
know
the
that he like
doctor away.
worked out a lot too, because like he was still muscular. He just had absolutely no fat.
Yeah, it was really strange.
Ugh, he was so gross. And I didn't even watch the whole movie because he's a squirt box for me, and I fucking couldn't deal with it. I could not.
He's
deal
a
with
thirst
it.
quencher.
Oh yeah, he's a thirst quencher.
Next,
See, he doesn't even have to do the thing. I gotta get good at it.
Next up, you may have heard about this A-list actor's meltdowns in the past, but there's one that you've definitely not heard of, and it's by far his worst. This A-list actor was traveling on a transatlantic flight in first class, of course, when he started freaking out about the plane being hijacked by aliens or goblins, depending on who you ask, after a loud, semi-racist tirade. A source whispered he attempted to break open the plane door and flight attendants had to tackle him and take him back to his seat. Another source speculates the actor was drunk or, quote-unquote, high on rocks at the time. But his agent in L.A. managed to clear the mess up with a few big fat paydays and a few threats to the airline.
Tom
Johnny Depp.
Cruise.
Not Johnny Depp, not Tom Cruise.
Mel Gibson.
Not that big, but like a little... like, just below, because those guys are A-plus list. This guy's A-list, but I wouldn't say he's A-plus list.
A-list meltdowner.
Meltdowner.
But he doesn't melt down. He's the guy that you look at him and you think he should be melting down a lot more than he is, but I think he does, but I think they gloss over it.
Brad
pretty well.
Pitt?
Not Brad Pitt. Not quite that. You're still in A-plus territory, yeah.
We gotta go down a
I'm
few
having a hard
notches.
time
Just gotta
thinking
go down.
who's
Just
A.
gotta go down a peg.
We gotta go down a peg, but it's an actor.
It's an actor who shares a role with our last blind item man.
Christian Bale is just
Oh, so he was Batman.
Michael Keaton.
Oh no!
I was about to say,
Not
don't
that low.
kill me.
Ooh, did you guys see The Founder?
No.
It was awesome.
McDonald's?
Yeah,
It was good?
It's great. Yeah. Watched it on an airplane.
George Clooney. He's A+.
Nope, you're still going. You got to keep
Who
going.
else is Batman.
Then do.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Oh, is he A and not A plus?
He's not A plus.
He's not A plus.
Whoa.
Yeah,
oh
he is
yeah,
A.
he's been having bad times.
Yeah, he seems tense.
That man's having bad times. Well, because he finally went through rehab and then immediately slap without a divorce. Mm-hmm. Ooh, he got slapped with it. And it was nice that she waited till he was clean, and now it's like, is
Jennifer
he clean?
Garner?
Yeah.
They weren't divorced yet?
No, she waited. They were like working on stuff. Basically, she did that to get him to go to rehab.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he got out, then she was like, "Yeah, I was getting really getting a divorce."
Congratulations.
Sorry,
Being clean.
yeah, you're clean. You did it. That's bad.
Mm-hmm.
I just love, although at the same time, it kind of makes me feel better about myself when I see all the paparazzi pictures of him just like desperately smoking a cigarette. I'm just like, man, I've been there. I've been there before, dude.
And last up, this is a short one. Another bodyguard, another affair for this married A-plus list reality star.
Kim Kardashian.
Oh yeah, it's always Kim
Yeah, of course.
It's always Kim Kardashian.
Because it's always on the tip of everybody's lips that they're going to get a divorce.
Always.
And the fact now that she's being a surrogate, which I think is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, good for her.
Good for her with that. But also at the same time, why? Why are you having another kid with this person? It's like, stop. Just stop. Unless she wants to just pop. And then family is done and she can continue on being whatever she wants to be, which I am assuming is what it was.
Well, this is a picture right here that shows him, the bodyguard, lightly grazing Kim Kardashian's butt.
Man, that is quite a graze. And you can't miss that ass from an airplane.
Yeah, and that's definitely not how you help someone into a door.
By grabbing their ass and pushing them via their ass.
Tap, tappy, tap, tap. Tap, tap to butt. Butt, buddy, tap, 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 tap.
Oh, do I gotta keep going? Like a little like
Butt,
trot,
buddy,
like
tap, tap. Tap, tatty, butt, butt.
I'm moving. I'm going.
And that's all we have time for on today's
Sounds
page 7.
quite hot to her
Tap,
credit.
tatty, butt, butt.
Oh yeah, you tappy tap, and I'll keep going. Ooh, you keep tappy tap.
All right, and thank everyone for listening, and we'll talk to y'all next week. We hope.
Don't come at me without a mini fridge.
It's a mini fridge.
It's just a mini fridge thing.
Mini fridge thing.
I love a mini fridge.